Welcome to the Midday News Report on the WIN Communications Network. I'm Keisha Charles. Thanks for joining us. Now for a look at what's making news. Chairman of the Commission of Inquiry into CLICO and the HCU has criticized several former PNM ministers for their failure to cooperate with the inquiry. The inquiry restarted this morning with former Finance Minister Karen Nunes-Teixeira taking the stand. But before starting her evidence, Chairman Sir Anthony Coolman made it a point that several of her cabinet colleagues have so far refused to appear.
To mention but a few names, Mr. Ennals, Mr. Brown, Mr. Montano in particular, have not offered to come and give evidence. It's surprising, perhaps, that those who were the political representatives of the people of Trinidad and Tobago have not felt able to provide assistance to the Commission in circumstances where it might have been expected that they would.
The new attorneys hired by the Ministry of Finance made their first appearance this morning. Newly appointed Minister Larry Hawaii had fired the former team led by Senior Counsel Fayed Hussain. Then, under public pressure, the new legal team, seen as Chiram SC and Joseph Tony, returned their briefs. This morning, Jagdeo Singh appeared on behalf of the ministry.
Everybody knows you're in a somewhat awkward position, you're indeed the only representative of the Ministry of Finance, as I understand it.
Happy to announce with me that I have Mr. Kewal Singh with me here this morning, Commissioner.
Right.
And we are being led by Mr. Nelson, who unfortunately...
Meanwhile, a security guard is currently warded at hospital after being shot. According to reports, the incident took place shortly before 10 o'clock this morning in Longdonville. It is said that he had his gun taken away by two men who subsequently shot him. The suspects have since been arrested. And in more news, the wait is on for the complete removal of the value-added tax on non-luxury food items within the next few weeks. This after the 2013 budget debate came to an end on Friday with the passage of tax measures introduced by Finance Minister Larry Hawaii. The implementation is expected to make approximately 7,000 food items available to consumers without tax and make shopping a lot easier for citizens. Hawaii promised that come next year, widespread consultations will take place between stakeholders and citizens. The House of Representatives met on Friday for the Provisional Collection of Taxes Order, which approves taxation introduced in the budget. These include increases on taxes for the gaming industry and amendments to the motor vehicle tax. While in some areas there was an increase in taxation, in other sectors there was relief and incentives offered to boost areas such as construction and creative industries. In more news, the Congress of the People is getting ready to host its third and final common platform debate in the run to elections for internal executive positions. It takes place on Thursday at Hillview College, Tunapuna, and will start at 7 o'clock. The COP says the debate serves the best interest of integrity, transparency, and accountability of the party's public officials. Three candidates for chairman, Joseph Tony, Carolyn Sipasad Bachan, and Rika Ramjit, will be questioned by the media, along with candidates running for the post of vice president, which comprises of Nicole Dyer Griffith, Bido Ramrup, and Hugh Nurse. The COP National Elections Polling Day will be held on Sunday, 28 October 2012 from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. at various polling stations. And it's time to make Chaguanas a city. The call is coming from Mayor of the bustling central town, Orlando Nagasar. At the weekend, Chaguanas celebrated its 21st anniversary as a borough. Nagasar said Chaguanas has already met all the requirements for city status. He said Chaguanas is the fastest growing borough in the country and Central Town is comparable to Port of Spain and San Fernando. Nagasar says that Prime Minister Kamla Pasabi-Sessa promised the next city would be Chaguanas and he is patiently waiting for this to become a reality. And it's that time of the year again, parent season, and the patrons of Queen's Hall will be hosting their 5th annual Parent for Soul fundraiser event for the May Johnstone Bursary. The May Johnstone Bursary is an initiative of the Patrons Development Program. The monetary award is granted on the basis of financial need and is offered to promising and outstanding students in the performing arts, expressly but not exclusively in music, dance, and theatre. Parent for Soul is the lone fundraiser for the project Parent for Soul, which features Marcia Miranda, Los Alumnos de San Juan, Los Paranderos de UE, and the Sacred Hearts Boys Parent Group. and is carded for Sunday, 28th October from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And now for a look at sports. Disgraced cycling legend Lance Armstrong has been stripped of his 7 Tour de France titles and banned for life by the cycling's governing body. This after reports that Armstrong was implicated in one of the largest and most complex doping scandals in sporting history. The International Cycling Union accepted the reports of the U.S. Anti-Doping Agency, which claimed evidence of Armstrong's involvement, an allegation he still denies. 11 former teammates testified against Armstrong, and some also said he pressured them into taking the banned substances. The decision to ban Armstrong for life was taken this morning. And George Bovell III will possibly need a new medal showcase, as he has won yet another medal at the 2012 FINA Arena Swimming World Cup yesterday. The Trinidad and Tobago swimmer earned his 10th medal at the Berlin, Germany leg of the World Cup. This silver in the men's 50 meters freestyle event gives the ace swimmer 4 gold and 6 silver medals. The 29-year-old Bovell was hoping to repeat his gold medal success on Saturday when he won the 100-meter individual medley. However, his 20.97 seconds had him just behind Anthony Irvin of the United States, who won in 20.85 seconds. The FINA World Cup is a global circuit of 8 two-day meets, with the final 3 taking place in China, Japan and Singapore. Bovell will be in action in the Beijing leg on November 2nd and 3rd. The Tokyo leg is scheduled for November 6th and 7th, while the Singapore leg takes place on November 10th and 11th. All events are contested in short course 25-meter pools, and the overall circuit winners, both men and women, will earn $100,000 each. And that brings us to the end of our midday news report on the WIN Communications Network. I'm Keisha Charles. Do have a safe and pleasant day.